Okay, so um, Friday I'll be busy in shul. Won't be able to have time to record. So here we go. Shtickle Shabbos, Rosh Hashanah situation. 3 day Yontif. Those people are scroll freaking out. Shtickle, Erev Tavshilin. We're not too sure exactly what it is. We don't do it so often. Um, but here we are. Here we are. End of the year, beginning of the year. A lot of things to talk about. So quick thought. Quick thought. Talk about Shirs Hazinu. We're not going to really talk about it too much. We'll be so focused on Rosh Hashanah. We're going to walk into shul and Shabbos Shuvah Drasha. The rabbi's going to speak at some point, hopefully. Um, and Hazinu kind of comes and goes. It always takes a backseat because a short. It's filled with the words and psukim that don't make too much sense to us. Um, but it's a song. And what's interesting is the last mitzvah in the Torah is to write Sefer Torah, and the Makar is when Moshe says, write this song down, write the Shira. So why are we now writing a whole Torah, which is $100,000, if Moshe really said, write the song down? Maybe maybe Moshe just meant write Hazinu down, and now there's no mitzvah in the Torah. To write a whole Torah, what's the kasher? Because there's not really a song Hazinu. It's really a lot of bad things. Bad things are going to happen. uh, Other nations, blood being spilled, Hashem wanting to get rid of the Jewish people. Now, so, it's not it's not Mario Speedwagon. Let's be darn sure. Um, so the Ramban has a famous keith that talks about that all of Jewish history is Merames in Hazinu. And Shalom talks about this. Everyone kind of quotes this famous Ramban. I think it's famous, where again, we don't know all these references, but everything in the Jewish history is hinted in Hazinu, and this is kind of really what we're trying to show here. But again, the question is, how is this the Torah? Okay, it's a history lesson, perhaps, or it's some lyrics. What's the point of this? So the Sivur Shalom says the point of a song isn't just to have some kind of nice thing to listen to. A song is something that's really a little more than that. A song is something that you memorize. A song is something that you it's the top of your mind. Your favorite song, the song you walk down to at your wedding. It's on your heart. The song's on your heart. It's something also with art that you do with somebody else. Think about it. You're three people talking at the same time in shul. I mean, obviously in shul. I mean, talking. You have no idea what people are saying. People fight with each other. I'm talking, you're talking, you're interrupting me. Also, people have horrible voices. Somebody sings by themselves. It's pretty nasty sometimes. But all of a sudden, a song is together. People singing together. And this is something that you could do afterwards. And this is one of the lessons that a song is. A song is something that uh, everyone has a different maybe interpretation, but something that is a kesher because people could sing together a song, different tunes perhaps, but you all can kind of really unite over a song. And the Sivur Shalom says the purpose of a song, of this song, isn't just to put you in a good mood. It's really to show the kesher and the specialness that we have with the Kadosh Baruch Hu, and it makes it so matim to have to represent the Torah, because that's what the Torah is. The Torah, as we come to the end of the cycle, is a edus. It's a zecher. It's to remember this kesher that we have to the Torah, that we're connected to the Torah. The Torah connects to us, and we're connected to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. And Hashem is connected to us. We're connected to Hashem. That's literally what Hazinu is. And it's an edus of foreverness that no matter what takes place or what took place, um, there's an end goal in mind, which is Hashem's going to chiper admaso amo. The blood of the Goyim will be avenged. Any harm they've done to us will be avenged. Any money that they stole, every penny will be returned. That is a kesher. That's a promise in Hazinu in the song, and that's the Torah. Um, it's not the end game because the second Churban was not avenged. We're still in the second Churban. So therefore, the end game, Hashem Echad Shmo Echad, has not taken place yet, and that's on its way. That's coming. And that's literally what this song is. It's a way for us not to lose hope in Gullus. It's a way to us to feel we're never pushed aside. Nidach, nidach. A Jew is never pushed away, no matter what matzav you're in. Just like the mashal of the king sends his son away to another nation, another place. There's always a kesher. The king's always going to hear what's going on with my son. Is there a letter? Is my son reaching out to me? So no matter how far we are, maybe the prince speaks another language, the prince is maybe thousands of miles away. There's always a kesher because we're banim to Hashem. There's always this kesher. And the Sim Shalom goes on and talks about Shmai Batabeira Sishma Eretz Merfi. The heavens should hear, and then the earth will hear. Well, what's the Shemaim should hear, and then the Eretz will hear. And Sim Shalom says we're made up of two parts. We're made up of Hashem, Neshama, and we're also made of this earth. And the Sim Shalom says if we have a hard time getting our body, getting our taivos aligned properly, the first step is to want to do this with our neshama. The first step is to hear the call of Hashem, hear the bas call from that every day comes out from Har Sinai, which is this yearning. Baal Shem Tov says, anytime you feel this yearning of tshuva, that's the bas call. That's the bas call from Har Sinai that comes every day. We don't hear it every day. Hashem hears it, but once in a while we wake up to it. And if we hear the Shemayim side of us hears this, then that's the next level. Our guf, our adama side will take effect. Also, we'll hear the tshuva as well, and it'll get us to go there. And sometimes we don't, we come back Rosh Hashanah, unfortunately, Kippur rolls around, the same averos, the same things we're doing over again. Maybe we improved a little bit, maybe not, maybe we got worse, but we have to kind of want to get there. And the first step is our neshama. If our neshama wants to chase good, then our body will follow the haftacha that we're never pushed away, no matter what matzav what Jew is in. We're never pushed aside, and that's kind of this confidence that we have that we can go into Rosh Hashanah and say, did we change so much? Did we not? We have to be sincere, meaning we have to want to do this. Being afraid of Gehenna, getting punishment, that only goes so far, the Baal Shem Tov says. The real way to go back to Hashem and to work on tshuva is to want to pursue good on the Shema side. If we pursue good, Surmei Ra, then will Aseto will follow our neshama, our guf will follow our neshama. And hopefully we take this lesson as we kind of walk into Rosh Hashanah, New Year. Hopefully we have a new slate. Hopefully we used Elul. Oh my gosh, only a few minutes left to Elul. Oh my God. Did we really use Elul the right way? Did we think about our Gashmi side? And the Sivir Shalom uh, points this out with Pirkei Avos, differences of Shavuos and Rosh Hashanah. Shavuos is a Ruchnius Rosh Hashanah, and Rosh Hashanah is a Gashmius Rosh Hashanah. And the question is, well, not a question, but are we only dominant for Gashmius? Like that sounds very not really the ideal thing to do. And perhaps if we have a good Gashmius, we'll have a good Ruchnius. Many people do well financially, but they're in the toilet. Literally, they don't have 5 minutes to open up a safer. They don't have Yusha Das. They're kind of getting mad at people, getting mad at people, their family. They're traveling too much. And the key is to have not just Gashmis, but a good Gashmis, meaning you have money that's coming in, your work got much easier, you can make a living, and then have 5 minutes to kind of think about Gemara, have a few minutes to kind of have a chavrusa. And that's really the most important thing we daven for Rosh Hashanah. Yes, we want to have a good year, we want to have briyut, we want to have health, um, so we can kind of have yishvadas to serve Hashem the right way, be with our family the right way. When I used to travel all the time, I'd come home Friday afternoon or Friday morning, and whole Shabbos I'm exhausted, jet lag, and it's not fair. It's not fair to my family. It's not fair to everybody. Yes, I'm in Eretz Yisrael, but my head is just in the clouds somewhere. And the key, what we really want, is we daven for Hashem to give us parnasa and give us health and all these great things, so we can have yishvadas to do the important things, meaning spending more time with the family, spending better quality time with the safer, quality time enjoying life, not just, you know, having money in the bank, but ability to kind of earn it in a good way so we can kind of enjoy the other parts, the more important parts of life. And hopefully we daven better, down for each other. B'Shem Kol Yisrael, as the rabbi mentioned a year ago, um, before October 7th. There was a lot of fights, internal fights in Eretz Yisrael. Unfortunately, everyone people remember Yom Kippur. They tried to set up a minyan uh, in Dizengoff Square, Tel Aviv, and there was huge fights going on there. And unfortunately, a week later, we had October 7th. And I think what's important is to remember B'Shem Kol Yisrael. We have to just go to shul and daven, not just for ourselves, but some people that don't know to daven, how to daven, and some people that either aren't doing it well, and we have to have these people in mind. It's not just that we are daven for ourselves and our family, but there's people that really have no idea what it means. Some people are soldiers and they're not able to get to a shul or hear the shofar. We have to have these people in mind. And hopefully, if we are more b'shem kol Yisrael, Hashem will be close to us, and we should have a much better year with more achdus and more shalom. Hopefully, we have an end to this milchama, and only hear good things in the coming year, and hopefully the Geula. Shabbat shalom, shana tova, happy New Year.